guys. This is day 272. Good night. Yusuf 21 to 35. The man from Egypt who bought him said to his wife, "Take good care of him. Perhaps he may be useful to us, or we may adopt him as a son." This is how we established Joseph in the land, so that we might teach him the interpretation of dreams. Allah's will always prevails, but most people do not know. And when he reached maturity, we gave him wisdom and knowledge. This is how we reward the good doers. And the lady in whose house he lived tried to seduce him. She locked the doors firmly and said, "Come to me." He replied, "Allah is my refuge. It's not right to betray my master, who has taken good care of me. Indeed, the wrongdoers never succeed." She advanced towards him, and he would have done likewise had he not been seen sign from his Lord. This is how we kept evil and indecency away from him, for he was truly one of our chosen servants. They raced for the door, and she tore his shirt from the back, only to find her husband at the door. She cried, "What is the penalty for someone who tried to violate your wife, except imprisonment or a painful punishment?" Joseph responded, "It was she who tried to seduce me," and a witness from her own family testified, "If his shirt is torn from the front, then she has told the truth and he is a liar. But if it is torn from the back, then she has lied and he is truthful." So when her uh, her husband saw that Joseph's shirt was torn from the back, she said to her, "This must be an example of the cunning of your woman. Indeed, your cunning is so shrewd. O Joseph, forget about this, and you, O wife, seek forgiveness for your sin. It certainly has been your fault." Some women of the city gossiped, "The chief minister's wife is trying to seduce her slave boy. Woe for him has plunged her heart. Indeed, we see that she is clearly mistaken." When she heard about this gossip, she invited them and set a banquet for them. She gave each one a knife, then said to Joseph, "Come out before them." When they saw him, they were so stunned by his beauty that they cut their hands and exclaimed, "Good God, this cannot be human. This must be a noble angel." She said, "This is the one for those for whose law you criticized me. I did try to seduce him, but he firmly refused, and if he does not do what I ordered him to do, he will certainly be imprisoned and fully disgraced." Joseph prayed, "My Lord, I would rather be in jail than do what they invite me to. And if you do not turn their cunning away from me, I might yield to them and fall into ignorance." So his Lord responded to him, "Trying their cunning away from him. Surely he is the all-hearing, all-knowing." And so it occurred to those in charge, despite seeing all the proofs of his innocence, that he should be imprisoned for a while. Yeah, that's an interesting story. Yusuf alayhi salam. We are going through the story of Yusuf alayhi salam and Joseph, and if you follow me, as you know, his brothers threw him into the water well, and some guy got him and sold him to a man from Egypt, and he took care of him, and when he gets a younger boy, then his wife tried to seduce him. But as you can see, he is not that type of person. And as you can see here in this story, even though everybody knows that Joseph is right and the woman is wrong, despite the fact that she was trying to seduce him, and everybody now knows this, despite all these, they all see the proofs of his ignorance. They decided to put him in jail. This is so funny. It's always the same story. Even today, tyrants and dictators all around the world, they're putting innocent people in prison just to get rid of them because they don't do what they want. This is sometimes how Allah Jalla Jalaluhu is changing things for better. It may look like injustice at some point. Yeah, it's injustice. And the sin that will be gained by all this will go to those who did uh, this imprisonment, and Allah will change this injustice. Allah will change this prison as a classroom or as a stepping stone to a greater point for those imprisoned, just like Joseph. Yeah, we'll see where this story will go tomorrow.